So I think I'm going to make this video about why clubs are a simp fest. No, I just got back from a club and I made out with some fat girl and I didn't want to, but I was being nice, so I said fuck it. Anyway, I did not like the vibe at all, to be honest. And the one thing I learned, even though I've already been to a lot of clubs, is that clubs are a simp fest. It really is just a bunch of chicks waiting for dudes to simp on them. That's all it is, man. You gotta be some fucking thirsty, desperate looking motherfucker to do that shit. And I can't do that. You know, I can't go around simping on bitches. But it's not worth it altogether, because you're hurting your health by drinking alcohol. You're harming yourself in many other ways as well. You're harming your reputation. You're taking a lot of risks. If a girl doesn't like what you did, she could accuse you of harassment and shit like that. Fuck, man. It's not worth it. And the bitches at these clubs are complete whores, dude. Like, they just want to get hit on by random dudes and then fucking select which ones they like. So don't fucking do it, man. Clubs are a waste of your time. You're not going to get any high quality women. There's not many of them out there, and they're definitely not there. So don't go to the fucking club, bro. I mean, I've been to several clubs, and every time, sometimes I get sort of lucky, but it's not like high quality women. Some of them that I get that are decent people are still not very good looking, and the ones that I get that are not decent are usually pretty bad looking. But even the ones that are good looking are always bad people in general. It's a real waste of time, and it's a simp fest. And now let's get into why that is. When girls go to the club, they go to the club so that a bunch of random dudes go out and approach them and try to hit on them. And this goes to show just how much power women have in society. If the guy's unattractive, she can accuse him of whatever she wants. She'll call him a creep, blah, blah, blah. But if an attractive guy does the exact same thing, then she might hang out with him or fuck him even. And that's the reality of clubs. I can't lower myself to such lows, you know. First of all, even the attractive guys at the clubs are going around simping. I consider hitting on girls to be simping. I think what you want, ideally, is you want girls to at least show some sort of interest before you even think about going up to them. And when you go to a club, girls don't tend to show interest on the guys that approach them. They just kind of take it or leave it, and the guys are just like, oh, I'm hoping I get pussy, bro. I hope I get pussy. I can't wait. Maybe this will be the night. Bro, stop. It's fucking pathetic. It really is. Don't fucking do this kind of shit. Have some self-respect. If men had more self-respect, women would be less hypergamous. Women would be less entitled. And men would have such an upper hand. So, I'm not a huge club goer. And honestly, I'd rather never go to a club again. It's not worth it. You really have to lower yourself as a man in order to get these hoes. Even if you're good looking, you have to lower yourself as a man. And these hoes are after dudes who are really taking risks. The problem is, the risks you're taking at these clubs, such as touching girls and making out with them, could get you kicked out of the fucking club. Could get you a fucking sexual harassment charge. So, it's ridiculous. It really is. But this is the situation that men are putting themselves in just for some fucking pussy, bro. It makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense to me. Just for a little bit of hedonistic pleasure? Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. But yet, here we are. There's tons of dudes at these clubs, and I'm sitting there like, man, these guys are fucking mad. They're going out of their way to just slapping the ass of random girls. Like, how the fuck do you do that shit? Like, you're taking such major risks by doing that shit. If she's not attracted to you, you're fucked, bro. Maybe not fucked, but if she really figures out who you are, you're fucked. Or maybe you know her. Maybe you went to the club with a girl you know. You do some fucking shit like that. You are fucked, bro. You are totally fucked. And, yeah, bro. Don't go to the club. The only real way to get women, in all honesty, is to get rich and they'll come to you. Because the kind of risks you have to take to approach a girl in the first place and make bold, masculine moves, not necessarily good kind of masculine, but more of a negative kind of masculine move, but still a masculine move. The only way you're going to get girls is to do that kind of shit. And it could fucking backfire on you big time. It really could. You have to take such massive risks that are not worth the reward, which is what, some hedonistic pleasure? Like, fuck, bro. So yeah, I'm done with clubs. I'm never going to one again. And this was kind of a last hurrah kind of situation. I did make out with some fat chick, but it still wasn't worth it. I wasn't even attracted to her. It was just me being nice. But it was, it's just not a fun situation altogether. You gotta damage your body to get yourself into the mindset of being able to do the kind of shit dudes do at these clubs. Fuck, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit hard, bro. Fucking no thank you. I would rather just spend my own spare time hustling and grinding. As much as I've spoken out against this hustle grind culture that really just promotes men essentially making it harder for all other men by hustling and grinding to the point that all men have to hustle and grind super hard just to get even slightly higher value. But nevertheless, it's better to hustle and grind your way to wealth and have women want you than to take massive risks in the hopes that you can get a woman to want you. There's a difference between women wanting you and getting women to want you. Getting women to want you means you're fucking taking these massive risks and trying to feel them up and play them like a fucking weirdo, like a creep, like a sociopath, like lying your ass off to them, which is what men have to do. There's a difference between that and them just wanting you because you have a lot of value, you're muscular, you're very capable, you have money. Anyway, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. These clubs have nothing to offer you but a whole lot to offer women. Women basically get a free ride. The so-called egalitarian society we've been pushing towards has just made it so that women live life on easy mode and men work their asses off even more and have to take such massive risks that could endanger their lives just to get pussy. Don't go for just getting pussy, bro. Honestly, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. I've seen people get kicked out for doing the same things that other people are doing just because they're less attractive. And men are disposable objects at the end of the day in the modern dating market. They really are. Men are disposable objects. Women are just selecting whatever man they want. And the men are just literally fucking throwing themselves out there, willing to dispose of themselves and put themselves into situations in which they could be disposed of just to get some fucking pussy. The simp mindset, man. And that comes back to the original title of the video, which is you have to be a simp to make it in the club or something like that. The club is a simp shit show. All these guys are just fucking risking it all just to get some pussy. And they're simping on girls, or maybe they're just being fucking sexually provocative or something. But either way, it's simping because you are basically damaging yourself or putting yourself in a situation in which you can be damaged for pussy. So don't go to the fucking club. It's not fucking worth it. Peace out.